Some news just coming in. The Calcutta High Court has called for the status report on the Rampurhat violence from the state by 2 p.m. tomorrow. Calcutta High Court has directed installation of CCTV cameras in presence of the district judge and 24/7 CCTV surveillance of the scene of this crime. CFSL Delhi team to collect evidence immediately from the spot for examination. Eyewitnesses to be protected with immediate measures by the DG and IGP in consultation with the district judge. The case diary and the status report will be submitted before the High Court by 2 p.m. tomorrow. The Calcutta High Court, taking note of the violence that has ensued in Bengal and has asked the state to provide protection for the eyewitnesses apart from giving other directions. The Calcutta High Court has said that there should be installation of CCTV cameras in presence of the district judge and 24/7 CCTV surveillance of the scene of the occurrence. CFSL Delhi team to collect evidence immediately from the spot for examination. The eyewitnesses need to be protected by the state is what the Calcutta High Court has said. And the status report on the Rampurhat violence has to be given by the state by 2 p.m. tomorrow. Remember, we're talking about 8 people who were charred to death in Rampurhat village in West Bengal. Nalini Sharma is getting us more details on that story. The Calcutta High Court stepping in and issuing several directions to the state government. Nalini.
Yes, Neha. The Calcutta High Court had earlier today taken suo motu cognizance of this matter, and this despite the fact that multiple petitions, including PILs, were filed before the Calcutta High Court. But they stated as to why they taken suo motu cognizance of the matter, and it was essentially concerning the gravity of the situation and the fact that several lives were lost in these houses that were set on fire. And in that regard, the High Court issued several important directions, the most important of which being that the High Court has called for the status report as well as the case diary from the state government in the investigation in the matter by tomorrow 2 p.m. Only after perusal of the case report as well as the case diary will the court decide as to whether or not they think that this investigation is proceeding in a proper manner. And if there's even a little aspersion or a little doubt in the mind of the court that this investigation is not going on properly, then it is likely to transfer this investigation to an independent agency like the CBI as is being asked by several petitioners. Along with that, several directions for protection of the crime scene as well as protection of the witnesses has also been issued by the Calcutta High Court today. And the further hearing is going to happen at 2 p.m. tomorrow, when the state police is expected to put forth the case diary as well as the status report before the bench for their perusal and for further orders.
I'll just come back to you for more on that story. The politics continues. Remember, I'm going to go across to Surya Agni for more on that. Of course, the focus now is on that rather bizarre statement, insensitive one, coming in from the Chief Minister Surya Agni. And as expected, politics has broken out over this entire matter.
Well, Sneha, absolutely, as you have rightly mentioned, and the Chief Minister is slated to also come over here tomorrow as well. Now, we are still here at this place in Rampurhat. I just show you once again the visuals of this place. We are still here and this is that particular house which was, has been burnt down. This and the other one that's behind it. And amidst that, we see all of these, political blame games between Mamata Banerjee, the BJP, and even the left jumping in this as well. Now, as you rightly mentioned, that there's a huge blame game between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress. However, what Mamata Banerjee has stated is that this is not Uttar Pradesh. She had sent her representatives to Hathras. The administration didn't allow them, but she will make sure that everyone is allowed over here. The left front members delegation did come over here. Shubhendu Adhikari is expected shortly. Tomorrow, a 5-member BJP central delegation is supposed to arrive over here, and so will Mamata Banerjee. Back to you, Sneha.
Yes, Surya Agni, also give us an idea about the manner in which this violence broke out. It has left the entire nation shocked. 8 people were charred to death.
Well, yes, Neha, and once again, I'll show you the houses, the condition of the houses that that we can see in front of us. This has been completely cordoned off. The greenhouse that you can see, that is one of those houses. The one that's behind the greenhouse that you can see has been that is the house that has been harmed the max as well. So 8 people were found from this particular house in Birbhum's Rampurhat. 7 people were found from this particular house, and 1 individual succumbed to injuries, burnt injuries. So a total of 8 people lost their life in this particular incident that happened in Rampurhat in Birbhum. Now the most craziest part is that like everything in West Bengal, politics of blame game erupted over this particular issue, wherein the BJP stated clearly that it's a law and order violation. People are leaving this particular place. And the Trinamool Congress countered that the law and order is under control and SIT has been formed. Amidst this and amidst the fact that some people are actually leaving this place, there are some people as well. We spoke to eyewitnesses as well. That is one gruesome, update that we had early in the morning when we came over here. A neighbor, her name was Marjina Bibi, she spoke to us and she clearly stated that she could hear screams, she could hear noises of people asking for help, but no one actually went in to help these people. And when I asked her why, she said that everyone is scared of their lives. She also, alleged something pretty heavy. She said that when the fire brigade arrived over here, they weren't allowed to douse off the fire. When I asked her by whom, she said that how would I know? But it clearly indicates that there's a lot of investigation that has to be done to know what happened that particular night, what led to 8 people losing their lives in this particular house.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Sneha.
Suregni, thank you for getting us up to speed with that. We'll of course keep coming back to you for more on that developing and rather shocking story. All-out politics has erupted over the deadly Birbhum blaze that left 8 people dead on Tuesday. The BJP is demanding immediate resignation of the Chief Minister. Governor Jagdeep Dhankar has also hit out at the state government, calling the blaze horrifying violence and arson. Mamata Banerjee, meanwhile, has hit back at the governor, saying the governor has chosen an unfortunate event to make unwarranted statements on the law and order situation. Yesterday, the Home Ministry sought a report on the incident within 72 hours. Joint Secretary level officers at the Home Ministry will be visiting Bengal soon.
তৃণমূলের উপপ্রধান বর্ষাল পঞ্চায়েতের উনি খুন হয়ে গেছেন। এবার হই হাল্লা সৃষ্টি হলে তো আমার রাস্তার ধারে আমাদের বাড়ি, আমরা দেখতে পাই কিছু ছেলে দ্রুত বেগে আমাদের বাড়ির দিকে কিন্তু আগিয়ে আসছে। আমরা বললাম কি ব্যাপার, দৌড়িয়ে যাওয়া আমাদের বাড়ির দিকে দৌড়িয়ে আসছে, কারণটা আমি চিন্তা করতে লাগলাম যে এদিকে দৌড়িয়ে আসার কি ব্যাপার। তো দেখতে দেখতে দেখলাম দাঁড়িয়ে আছি, দেখতে দেখতে আমাদের বাড়ির মধ্যে সব এসে হুড়মুড় করে ঢুকে গেল। তা বাড়ির মধ্যে হুড়মুড় করে ঢুকে গেলে আমাদের বাড়ির মেয়ে ছেলে যারা ছিল তারা বাড়িতে ছুটে যেয়ে ঢুকে গেল, এবং বাড়িতে একটা বাড়িতে মোটামুটি আপনার 7 জন আমাদের পরিবারের লোক ওই বাড়িতে ঢুকে গিয়ে তালা মেরে দিয়েছিল। কারণ তালা মারলো এই কারণে তারা মুখে বলছিল যে এই বাড়ির মেয়েদিকে ফ্যামিলি দিকে সব শেষ করে দেবো, কাউকে রাখবো না, যত লোক আছে ছেলে মেয়ে বিবি বাচ্চা সবকে শেষ করে দেবো।
এখানে হাঁচলেও চলে যাচ্ছে কোর্টে, কাশলেও চলে যাচ্ছে কোর্টে। এতদিন কোথায় ছিলে ভাই? কই উন্নয়ন নিয়ে তো কিছু হয় না, হাতরাস নিয়ে কিছু হয় না, লখিমপুর নিয়ে কিছু হয় না, দিল্লিতে দাঙ্গায় অত লোক মারা গেল কিছু হয় না। এখানে তোমরাই ঘটনা ঘটাবে, আর ঘটনা ঘটার পর তারপরে একদিকে কোর্ট আর একদিকে তোমাদের ফেসমু মানে দর্শনধারী চেহারা নিয়ে টিভিতে বসে পড়বে সেজে গুজে। কে কত গালাগালির কম্পিটিশন করতে পারে, কে কত গালি দিতে পারে বলুন তো মা বোনেরা আমার। একটা ঘটনা ঘটেছে তার নিন্দা করি আমরা, তীব্র নিন্দা করি। যদি একটা 10 কোটি 11 কোটি লোক আছে এখানে, কোন একটা গ্রামে মধ্যরাতে গিয়ে কেউ একটা আগুন লাগিয়ে দিচ্ছে, একটা খুন হয়ে যাচ্ছে, আমরা চাই না, কিন্তু অজান্তে হয়ে যায়, সঙ্গে সঙ্গে অ্যাকশন নেওয়া হচ্ছে কি হচ্ছে না।